Howdy all y'all, it's time for cake. I have been rather busy the last couple weeks, and it has been that long since I actually did any work on Hubris, because I'd kind of recorded a whole bunch of stuff in one afternoon, and I've just been kind of uploading it when the time felt right. So, I've been busy, I've been doing other things. And among those other things, I recently started doing Vazkey's Garden of Glass, the modpack, or my own variation on it, with, Revenge of the Son of Botania, the modpack. But, I had decided that I was going to focus on Botania here in Hubris, because I was spending so much time on Thaumcraft over in Banished. But now I've got a whole mod pack that is nothing but Botania, so it don't seem to make too much sense. So today I have been working a touch on getting some stuff going with Thaumcraft. Most particularly, I have been working on getting ready to get some ore doubling going on, because as I've mentioned before, this place only has 1/4 of the ores that, you'd figure the standard overworld ought to. So as part of that ore doubling, I've been getting on with a little bit of Thaumcraft off the camera. If you want to see me do Thaumcraft, you can go over to Banished. But we're about caught up, I figure, and I thought there'd been enough changes that I should probably let you all know what was happening. Now, I've been out here, and what I've been doing is I've been digging up some obsidian, because I needed some for this next project. I am right on the cusp of actually getting the ore doubling going. So since I've been away, I have made a Greatwood tree, and y'all can see it there on the horizon above the fence. Yes, that is my base. And you can also see those bluish leaves over to the right of it, which some of y'all will recognize as a Silverwood tree. So yeah, I have gotten along a bit. I've got a Greatwood wand, and I specifically have been rushing to get the Infernal furnace. And that is what I needed that obsidian for. Now, I had gone into the nether, and I had found a pretty decent nether fortress. And I have been doing some blaze farming. But I think some of that, I think some of that was on camera. We'll see. Anyhow, here we are. By the way, if you do this, be aware. See, mobs can't get out this way. They're not smart enough to jump at an angle to get on here. But, much to my chagrin, I have discovered that if you have ladder here, you can hop straight up. It's only one block, because you're treated as being half a step up when you're on this ladder. You can see me move down, or move up again. So this is not a secure barrier, and I need to work on that some. Anyway, I'll do that off camera. But Greatwood tree, and Silverwood tree. We'll go look at the Silverwood tree in a couple seconds here. But I want to get this underway, so I'm going to grab myself. I know I need an iron bar, and I know I'm going to need some nether brick, and I know I need a dozen obsidian, and that's what I just went off to get. So there I am. Let's see, nether diamond, redstone, nether iron. I should probably take that with. Actually, I think nether iron. How does nether iron work? Let's try this. I think you smelt it into iron ore. Yeah, okay, you smelt nether iron into 2 iron ore each. Alright, well, let's get on with that then. I've got 25 of them. Okay, fair enough. I think I ought to have some charcoal here someplace. I really don't like this thing where it blacks out everything. That's obsidian tile. That don't burn for squat. 2, 3. Okay. We'll start y'all cooking. But I do want to take my standard iron ore with me. So let's see. Let's go check things out. Now, I know that y'all were here for this. And there was some trouble, and I kept having things break out, and I've just decided that Minecraft fences ain't worth squat. They just ain't. They'll keep mobs out okay, I mean, assuming you don't do stupid stuff like I did over there. But they somehow do not keep chickens and pigs in. So I just build a wall, and I've made a little sugarcane garden up here because Thaumcraft requires a heck of a lot of paper. But those are the big changes up here. Now if we go downstairs, things get a little more exciting. Y'all, this may look familiar, but this sure don't. Yeah, I expanded things just a touch. So let's see, I want to mine out this area here. Am I going to be able to get into that? Yeah, alright. And let's see, I need an axe for this. Thought I had an axe. Where's my axe? There's my axe. Don't know why it's there instead of where it belongs. Okay. So that's a 3x3. I need to mine in here. Whoops, you can't help me. That'll work. Good enough. Okay, so what we're going to be building here is our infernal furnace. And we got 4 nether brick in the corners all the way up and down. Oh shoot, did I get a bucket of lava? Tell me I got some lava. I got no lava. Oh, brilliant. Way to go, Cake. Okay. Well, let's do what we can. Brick, brick, brick. And brick. And brick. And brick. And more. And still more. Okie doke. And then we're going to have obsidian across the bottom here. And I'm going to have 3 obsidian on this level. And I'm going to have 4 obsidian on this level. And I need to put my iron bars right there. And I'm going to need to take this off. Now the question is, do I have a wand that's got enough sauce to make that thing happen? I'm going to have to go upstairs and find out. What do I need? Let's know what we're getting into here. I need 50 Terra, 50 Ignis. Alright, so if it's fully loaded, the Greatwood wand ought to be just dandy for this, but that whole fully loaded thing is the iffy part. Oh, for crying out loud, of course it's raining. Let's see here. It's got 50 Terra, 50 Ignis. That is outstanding. What it doesn't have is lava. So, you know what? We're going right... Whoop, we're going to miss our jump. I slipped because it was wet. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Okay, so here we go. Merrily, merrily. In the rain. And across the purple slime. And the nasty stuff. Astonished I ain't gotten my feet bitten yet. Lots of squid. I hunted a bunch of squid the first few times I went over here to grab lava. But lately, you know, I mean, I've got enough ink. Paper was the thing that was slowing me down for a while. Unfortunately, my nether portal access, and I might show you all that, we'll see what happens. My nether portal access is such a long way from any free running lava that coming over here is honestly the quicker way to go. So I'm going to come over here, get my bucket. Let's start with you. Good, that was nice and easy. And I'm gonna load up because honestly, there's plenty of things I can use lava for. Whoops. Well, that's fine actually. And you. And you. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, well, I got a water bucket. Put it right there. Doggone it, that was stupid of me. That won't work. That's how I lost a bucket last time. Adventure Backpack is a really, really cool mod, but you really got to be kind of careful how you handle the buckets with it, because it'll just throw them in front of you. It does not care. Okay, so I want to fill in all the places that I took lava out of, because having flowing lava around actually tends to make things lag quite a bit. There we go. Is that everything? Let's get one more bucket. There. Alright. As soon as we get back, I'm going to snooze and get rid of this doggone rain, because I'm not real fond of it. Is that a creeper? That's a creeper. And we're running, and we're running, and the ground is biting us, and we're running. I spent a little bit of time in the Twilight Forest, and I got myself some armor, and I got myself some interesting trinkets. Y'all gonna notice that I have 7.5. Well, right now I only have 7. But once I'm healed up, I will have 7.5 extra hearts, which is kind of awesome. And that's because of the armor I'm wearing, as well as one of the trinkets I'm carrying. So we'll see how all that works. As soon as I get in out of the rain, because doggone it. Okay. There. Oh yeah, bed is downstairs. I'm still not used to this layout myself. Okie doke. This'll just be a second. Alright, so now that we got our lava, I'm going to need to jump up here. And I'm going to need to put it in here. And that is not the end. Now, because I'm an idiot and I left my wand upstairs, I just wanted to get in out of the rain. I can't help it. I don't much care for rain in the real world. It tends to be real cold around here. Not that kind of warm rain you get in Florida and the Gulf area, but cold, chilly rain that's no fun for anyone. And honest, the sound of it in the game is enough to make me kind of feel chilly. Which I suppose, hey, more power to and more credit to the folks who did the sound recording for that. But, yeah, alright, so I got my wand, everything's set, and voila. Now it's an infernal furnace, and now we can stick these puppies on. Which is why I left these gaps over here. May as well dig that out since I'm here. Okay, so those should make it considerable faster. I can't do nothing to hide this one, so I'm just going to have to cope with it. But also, I got to have some way to jump up. So what we're going to do now is take 47 iron ore. Woo! Just dump them in there. And I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I forgot. I have to do something else to them to make it ore double. Well, we're going to get some nuggets, but damn, that was wasteful. I'm an idiot. I know y'all are face palming right now, and rightly so. Well, I wasn't quite set up to do the other thing anyway. I got greedy. I got to being in a hurry, and yeah, I did something dumb. Which is, I suppose, that's every other episode, right? Pretty much. Okay, so this thing has given us iron nuggets. So we're probably going to get, I don't know, we put 9 bars in. We've got about 1.5 bars worth of nuggets. We're probably going to get 7 or 8 extra bars total out of this. I mentioned earlier, this is one of the things I'm carrying. Has 2.5 heart health boost, gives extra drops from ores. It's an effective pickaxe and plus 7.5% to my walking speed, so that's pretty cool. This gives 2.5 hearts, and gives 2.5 hearts, and that's got protection 4 and night vision, and it senses nearby ores. So, and I've got this, which is super awesome too, but since I'm wearing my goggles, I don't have that on. I only put that on when I'm looking for a fight. Okay, well, that was a waste. That was a waste. I was saving up all that iron for when I could do ore doubling, and now I just went and wasted it. I always forget it ain't the furnace that does the ore doubling. It's the pure cluster thing that does the ore doubling. I always forget that. I made the same mistake in Banished. Okay, well, if I'd been smart and made a hungry chest, I could just walk away from my mistake and let the hungry chest eat up all of the iron, but I have to sit here for just a couple minutes because I'm a fool. Wow. So sad. Alright, we've got 4 extra bars so far, 4 ingots worth of nuggets. If we can get 3 more nuggets, we'll have 5 ingots worth of nuggets. Yeah, alright, well, there we go, 5 ingots worth. Maybe we'll get 6, we'll see. So sad, so sad. 6 ingots to go. Doggone it, such a fool. That should be it. 58. 7 times 9 is 56. So yeah, we got 7 extra ingots out of this, which is nice and all. The thing is, we still would have got those 7 extra ingots, and we would have doubled the ore we put in. So instead of having 50, you know, I've got 54 right now instead of having, what, 94 plus 7, 101. Yeah, I screwed up bad. Anyhow, now we've got plenty of iron, and that was the point of the exercise. So sad, so sad. Okay, so a little bit more recap as to what's going on over here. And you know, while I'm up here, I am going to do this thing. This might seem kind of like, why don't you get a shovel? But the truth is that shovels don't work for a darn on this stuff. Particularly when they got fibrous taint on them. However, digging from the side does make it quicker when it's got fibrous taint. Or not, because I guess we end up having to break the fibrous taint anyway. Yep, not really saving any time at all. I do not like this stuff. You should never have invisible blocks. I mean, it should break when the block's supporting it breaks. Invisible blocks of stuff that bite you is just not nice. Okay, now we got a moat kind of around things, and that'll suffice. Let's see. Right, okay. So I put a Silverwood tree over here, and it popped up with a node inside it, a pure node. Looks kind of like a weak or a pale one, but it purified this whole area where this altar was, and I dug up all of the real obsidian that was here, and that's how I got some of the obsidian that I just used to make that thing. So you can see where this has cleaned things up here, so I should really fence it in and join these two areas together. If we look at this from our overhead map, zoom in a little bit here. This big blue thing is the tree, and this is obsidian, not taint. So once I pull that obsidian up, you can see that I've got a nice area here that's all kind of one big thing. So all I need to do really, yeah, the tree is purple and it's blocking everything, but this square here is also clean. So I got to clear these two areas here. And to do that, I'm going to have to do a little bit of thaumaturgy. But before I do that, I want to come over here because this is ready to roll. Let's see how that's doing. 7, 8, 9. We're nearly there. I'm going to put that down there. Okay, and I need that there. Okay. Alright, and all those seeds are utterly useless, except if they stack. 3 of them stacked. Okay, so the rest I'm just going to hook over here to kind of get, except that I can't lob them over the fence because it's 1.5 high. Okay, fine. I'm not going down that way, so I'm just going to leave the seeds over there. I suppose I could chuck them against the cactus. I need to harvest my cactus. Okay. And, oh, the taters are good too, so let's look at how those are doing. Seven, 7, 7. Not quite so nice, but you know, hey, it'll do. Okay. And I want to plant that. You know, since this whole area is no longer in threat, ain't no reason to start anywhere except here. Okay. How many of those stack? Not enough to really be worth my while. Oops. Oh well, now none of them stack. Okay, that takes care of that. Oh, you know, I shouldn't have these here until this one has grown, because it'll get full of weeds, and then the weeds will kill the seeds, and that would be sad. Any more? No. Okay. So, now that we're done with that, let's see. Yeah, got that over there. Oh, hello, Mr. Pigman. How are you doing? Welcome to my neighborhood. Oh, you're an archer. I should have thought about this. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. I got my seeds, and those can go into the Botania box. Always need seeds for Botania. I got a truckload of iron nuggets. Well, you know, all is not lost, because I've got, oh, hey, that turned into 48 ore. All is definitely not lost. I mean, I could have had twice as much, but things are not, you know, I didn't screw everything up. Just most things. Anything else need to go up there? Not really. Okay, you go in there. And thought I had some more iron. There they are. Okay, that takes care of that and takes care of that. Wow. Yeah, I am a mess right now. There's stuff all over the place. Put my wand back over here. I'm going to have to recharge that puppy soon. Put the other wand right. No, I'm keeping that wand in my inventory. What am I thinking? Okay. Cactus over there. Paper over here. Greatwood over here. Yep. I'm making a mess of things. I'm sorry, folks. It's not my greatest episode ever, not by a long shot. Okay, so I got about 5 minutes left. What am I going to do with that 5 minutes? Well, one neat thing about this sucker right here is that you can take the altar out and you can put a Botania alchemy set in it to make potions. So I believe that's up in our quest book. So let's have a quick look at that. Better alchemy. Botanical Brewery. Let's see what we need to do to make that happen. Alright, we need 9 mana steel, half a dozen living rock, a rune of mana, and a brew stand. Okay, and I know I've got plenty of blaze rods. I had a great blaze farm in this, I really do. Plenty of blaze rods. I really wish this thing didn't have whatever mod it is that makes everything dark and hard to see. I need to figure that out. See if there's a way to turn it off, because oh my gosh, that's annoying. Okay, let's make that. There we go. And I only need one of them, not two, so I'm not sure why I've got 2 blaze rods. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, 6. I can count, really, I can. And I need a rune of mana. Don't have one of those just yet. Okay, well, we're going to need to make one. And I'm going to need 9 mana steel. And I believe the rune of mana uses 6 mana steel. Let's check that out real quick here. Okay, we want the runic altar. Rune of water, earth, air, fire, spring, summer, autumn, winter, mana. It uses 5 mana steel and 1 mana pearl. Have I got? I think I have some someplace. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I going to have to hunt Endermen? I'm going to have to hunt Endermen. I do not have any Ender Pearls. Maybe I've got some over here in the loot chest. I do. Okay, there we go. I really didn't want to use this. This was stuff from those quest rewards for those artifact things, which just seemed kind of cheaty to me. But I don't want to get held up hunting Endermen when I could be making something either, so it is what it is. Okay, there we go. And let's go ahead and crank this puppy up here. And I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe that was correct. Yeah, 5 of them. Come over here. And I need to put some sand inside the hourglass. And I need, oh, I took a piece of redstone off of that, didn't I? Yes, I did. I gotta organize all this. Seriously. Seriously gotta organize all this. Where is my redstone? I know I had enough redstone to do this thing. Okay, well, you know what? There's an alternative solution. There. That is, we put you there. There we go. And then I come over here and I flip this switch. And then I walk away. And there it goes. It's putting it all together. I love it. while it's working on that, I'm going to make that big old brick of mana steel that we need. There we go. Let me just double check this. We are making a rune of mana to go into a Botanical Brewery. 1 block mana steel, rune of mana, brewing stand, half a dozen living rock. Half a dozen living rock, block of mana steel, brewing stand. That's all looking pretty good. Let's come over here. Are you done yet? Oh shoot, it ain't done yet. It ain't done yet because this thing is in the way. That's why I needed that extra space. I'm going to put it here. Put the thing back in it. There we go. And the Hopper Hawk picked it up, and there it is. There's our rune of mana. Okay, so now I'm going to take the sand out of the hourglass, and I'll put it over here for when I next need it, where I will promptly forget about it and get into a hissy fit next time I want to do anything because I can't find any sand. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. Okay. There's our Botanical Brewery. And let's claim our reward. And that gave us 30 mana glass vials. Okay, let's see. I want to see how these are used. Okay, so Vial of Vigor, Vial of Fleet Feet. I got Netherwort, I got Sugar, Redstone, Netherwort, Blaze Powder, Glowstone. Adrenaline. Instant Health. Regen 2, Jump Boost. Restoration. Fortitude. That's Netherwort, Iron Ingot, Piece of Leather. That sounds interesting. I think I got leather. I think I got leather. There's some leather. Okay. Now, let's see if I can do this right. I believe what I need to do for this is to take that, and I don't much care about that thing. Just put that on top of it. And I think what I need to do, let's see, I got a mana glass vial and a piece of Netherwort. And some iron. My life for iron. And leather was the last ingredient. Pretty sure. Let's double check that. Iron and leather. That's going to make a resistance 2 potion. That's kind of cool. What else can we make? Fire resist. Okay. Magma cream and netherrack. Yeah, let's do that. Magma cream. Oh, gee, do you think I've got enough netherrack? I'm not sure. Okay. So here is what we're going to do, if I remember how this works right. Flip the switch so it's turned off. And then I'm going to put a vial, some netherwort, iron ingot, and some leather, then a vial, nether wart, magma cream, and some netherrack. Let me just double check. Did that have to be a filled vial? No, it does not. It does not need to be a filled vial. Okay, so I'm going to turn this on, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to get out my piece of sand, and in you go. Okay, I'm a little confused. There's the vial. Oh, I see what's happening. It keeps dropping the... Oh, shoot, that's bad. Okay. Let's stop that for a second. Are you empty? You're empty. Good. Okay. Is that all? Okay. Let's turn you off. I forgot to take out the living rock that is used to make runes. So we tried to make a potion out of living rock, with results as you might expect. Okay, so 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Iron and leather. Nether wart, or no, magma cream and netherrack. Yeah, nether wart, magma cream, netherrack. Okay, flipping the switch. Going down here. Putting the sand in the hourglass. And now let's watch this thing go. Oh, you know, darn it. You know what I did this time, don't you? Oh good, I can reach it from down here, but I can't turn off the thing. Okay, what I forgot to do was this. That is what I forgot to do. Okay, so now that that is in place, sorry I have never done this before. This is my first time with this brewery thingamahoober. What's a majigger? Okay, nether wart, iron, leather. Turn that off. Come down here. And we put some sand in our hourglass. There's the potion bottle. And there it goes. Funny, it calls it a rune altar. That's interesting. I am going to turn off holo inventory for that thing. Okay, and there's the potion over there. And now it's making the next one. That's pretty cool. How much mana is that using? Not a lot. Not a lot at all. Nearly done, I imagine. That's much spiffier than the usual Minecraft potion making thingamajig. And there's the second potion. Okay, and let's turn off our hourglass. Here's our potions. Oh, we only got one of each though. Oh, but they're 4 drinks per, I think. Okay, let's put our sand up there. Yeah, so, okay, so this thing that we built, and this is something that Riskable talks about in his build video. This thing can be used to do both runic altar type stuff and to do potion making, and that's kind of awesome. Now, we are at 40 minutes because I messed around because I'm an idiot. And apparently I can't jump. Okay, well, thank you all for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. and I'm going to keep working at this, and I will keep updating it. And I'm thinking what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to push witchery and do a little more work on witchery. Because while I said before, I'm going to do Botania here because I'm doing all this Thaumcraft somewhere else. Well, now I'm doing all this Botania over in Garden of Glass. So I'm going to see what witchery's like, because that's one thing I never advanced very far in my previous efforts. And one of the reasons for that was you had to have a certain amount of cleared space to lay out your magic circles and your kind of magic lawn and all this stuff. Witchery requires lots of plant life and flowers and things like that to be around the altar. And you cannot do that when you're in Purple Goo Land. So I'm going to work on a way to clear the area around that portal, and I'm probably going to try to get that flat area out there cleaned up a bit and maybe fill in that quicksand. And if I can make the goop go away from that, then we'll put our witchery altar down there and we'll get going on that. So, y'all have a good one. Tell all your friends. Cake is good for you.